Bam, right there. Guess who's back, guys? How's it going? Token Vaping. And I know it's been a while. I've just been going through some changes and reevaluating some things and trying to reestablish certain things about my life and all that. So I thank everybody who's been on the journey with me. I thank everybody who's still stuck by support and all of that. So I'm back. I'm going to be trying to jump right back into reviews like I used to do. Tried a couple of different things here and there, camera angles, things like that as such. But I am really, really happy, honored, and proud to be able to bring this as my, I guess you could say, first review back. And it is from a shop that, if you've seen my posts, it is the first shop that I was able to actually go to and experience moving down to the Southern California area. But the shop is Vape58. The local people around here know it as Vapora, but they changed their name to Vape58. Still the amazing family of people that run it. Still amazing gentlemen behind the scenes that own and operates it. Just a well-rounded shop, total family feel. First time, 10th time, 1000th time, you always feel welcome and part of the family. So it is a huge, huge, huge stop for anybody that vapes, is getting into vaping, wants to learn about it. You definitely need to stop by. So with that, the flavor that I'm actually going to be reviewing is called, if I can get it to focus, right there, it is Saigon Punch. And I do apologize for that. This was a flavor that was debuted or shown at the recent 5-year celebration party that they had, and they unveiled the logo and everything else here. And as you can see, it does say Vape58. They make their own line of juices, and they are well known for them. There is a couple of flavors that, if you are definitely, like I said, if you are a local, if you're from the area, if you know anything about the shop, you definitely will know the flavors once you hear them. One of them has become a favorite staple in my rotation. But this is the Saigon Punch, and the flavor profile for this one, as I was made aware of, it is guava, papaya, strawberry, kiwi, mango, pineapple. It's a well-rounded tropical type flavor. Obviously, there's going to be a couple of little things here and there that you might pick up depending on the sensitivity of your flavor palette that obviously isn't going to be listed because it makes it harder to try to duplicate. So it's just kept in there. As you might be able to see right there, it is a 50-50. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of skeptical about 50-50 blends due to harshness or things like that. But I will tell you, after having tried a few of their flavors in the 50-50 range, they are a lot smoother and heartier than you would expect in that blend mix. So we're going to jump right into this as I sat here and rambled. I'm going to jump right in. As you can see, it is a stout safety security lock ring on there in this gorilla style bottle. But it is going to be going on fresh cotton, as I still will and always have done for you guys. And that cotton of choice, always have to go with Texas Tough Cotton. This is one of the newer options that they offer. It is the Juicy Wicks. They do have it in the original, which is you tear it yourself, and then they do also have it in pre-stripped forms that you can just basically separate quite easy that way. But either one works. Definitely check them out on Instagram. That link will always be in the comment box below. Now we're going to pop into this one. And as you can see, it does come with a really nice, easy to work with nozzle tip. These are really, really nice because they make it a lot easier to direct the juice where you need it to go, and they don't have a lot of overflow as that goes. But on the first inhale, you definitely can smell the difference in the type of flavor profile. It definitely has a very nice tropical fruit blend to it. It doesn't taste like it doesn't smell like a standard, like a fruit punch or anything like that. It has a very nice, like I said, with the papaya and all the other different things that isn't common in a lot of flavors nowadays. They definitely went for something a little different, but it also gives a very nice clean feel and smell, so that it almost has that tropical breeze feel as you would if you're sitting on a beach and you know, have one of those little tropical aid drinks and things like that. So we'll see how refreshing this hits and go from there, and I will let you know how well the profile stands out. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick pre-burn on that. Get that up and running. And definitely on the smell, you definitely get the guava and the papaya more so than anything, which is really nice because, again, it's different. It's not the common run of tropical or fruit flavors that you expect to see on the market. So we're going to go ahead and pop that up, and I'm running at about 75 watts for my testing. And this is Saigon Punch from the Vape58 line. Okay. So real quick, as you guys may remember that I do, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick re-drip, and that's just simply just to ensure that what I just got off the cotton this time is the actual flavor, and it's not because it was fresh cotton or it didn't have a chance to soak in as of yet. Now, everybody's flavor profile choices are different. Everybody's sensitivity to flavors is different, and that goes without saying. That's what makes the vaping community so unique. So again, just because I get something out of this a certain way doesn't mean that everybody will. You might pick something else out of it that I didn't catch right away. So it's definitely definitely users preference as far as what you taste and what you don't. Regardless of anything, though, I will tell you, if you're looking for something that has a nice refreshing kick to it, that has a very nice cooling effect without having like mint or cucumber or menthol or anything like that, just straight off the fruit flavor, this definitely will fill that niche for you. I get a lot of the guava, the mango, and the papaya, but that's also because it's flavors that I'm not used to vaping, especially with like dessert flavors and things like that. You don't come across it very often, so those tend to stand out more than like the kiwi, the strawberry, and things like that. Now, if you are a huge kiwi strawberry fan, you may pick those out first as well. I do get a hit of the strawberry on the undertone right towards the tail end. But regardless, either way, it is most definitely a refreshing flavor, especially on hot days. Anybody that is, you know, in the California area will tell you, you know, it does stay pretty warm on an average basis day to day. So you definitely look for more cooling, more refreshing type flavors, and this definitely has that feel and that punch to that. It's a well-rounded flavor. There is no harshness on the throat. You would expect it kind of, or expect it or assume that you might get it from a 50-50 blend, but like I said, these guys know what they're doing. They take the necessary steps and precautions to cover for that, because they're vapors themselves. They don't want the harsh hit, so they're not going to sell it to their customers either. But it definitely has a nice, well-rounded feel overall. Definitely check that out. Go to vape58.com if you aren't able to stop into the store. You can order that flavor along with the rest of their flavor line off their website. They also have different devices and add-ons that, you know, will cover any of your vaping needs. You can contact them directly off of that as well. They do have their own YouTube channel. They do have a Facebook. They do have an Instagram. Definitely check those out. Definitely like and comment on them if you do like them. Like I said, an absolutely amazing family. From the first time you walk into the shop and they say hello to you, to every time you walk in there, you always feel like you're welcome, and that no matter what you get out of there, it's definitely worth your while and worth the time that you invest in there. So definitely check them out. Alex, rest of the guys at Vape58, thank you for the opportunity to review this flavor. I do have some other flavors from their line that I will be reviewing and further, and just overall, definitely glad to be back doing reviews. Thank you guys, thank you YouTube, thank you everybody for the support. Always remember, truly love yourself. Vape on, vape strong. Have a good one, guys.